YouTubers you should be watching now, YouTube gang. Hello, YouTubers. Okay. Valk, what's up? YouTube redirect can be weird sometimes. It's weird because I already had like one stream ready to go, and I had to like tell the first stream to redirect to the second stream. I don't know if it works. Anyway, here's about the trials grind today. Winner, well, where I'll end up. Let's see where I am now. 63rd. The top group, 83 to 155,000. Okay. I don't know. You think it's gonna work? You think the strategy works? I don't know. Hard to say. Little hard to say. I don't know. Yeah, 155,000. Well, I wonder what. I wish I could see what they got most of their points in. You know. Yep. We'll get there. We'll get there. At 38. You're 6th? What? What rank are you? You're 38k, 6th in your bracket. You should remain in the top 20. There's another grind. Damn Storm, you got 28k. Like Dolly hinted at. You're try hard too. Okay. I mean, all right. Maybe it's a little easier because it's a lower rank. They were leaving Thanksgiving dinner for the bunker event. Maybe, dude. Yeah. When is in 2 days? We got 2 days. We got today, tomorrow, and the next stream. I know I don't have a lot of points in every category, but hey, if Bacon joins in, I bet we'll get. I bet we'll get a bunch of points. Or really anybody else too. You expect to struggle to even stay in the bracket? Yeah, that's cool. I like how they set it up like that. I think is my inventory still absolutely jam-packed? No, not really. It's still fine. Let's see. We got a little warm-up something. This is gonna be the first game of the day. I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, but this is gonna be our first game of the day. Oh, the video? That is a good point, actually. Should we watch the video? I do want to watch that video. Let's do that. Let's watch the we watched the making of thing a few days ago, right? Let's watch there's a part 2. It just came out. Let's watch that. If you do a husk run on Damn Storm today, you'll see it's absolutely insane in Battleground Forest area. You don't know which husk to crack first. There's gonna be that many. Okay. Yeah, if it's available, I'll do it. Electromagnetic storm over there. It'll probably be in a few hours, if anything, several hours, I bet. Okay, let's check this out. We really enjoyed the first one of these. Let's see what this one says.
Hello and welcome back to Embark Studios here in Stockholm, Sweden. In our last video we explored the original concept for Ark Raiders, an epic co-op machine hunting multiplayer game that never quite found its feet. The Ark Raiders that exist today emerged from that idea, but while the team at Embark had a world, a handful of enemy types,
I want to see that was a different menu, like a different look to the menu.
Yeah.
Actually, doesn't that look very, very similar to the finals? I think that looks very similar to the finals, and they probably wanted to differentiate it a little bit, right? Because it shows the map. Like, yeah, I think watch tutorial. Yeah.
While the team at Embark had a world, a handful of enemy types, and a lot of tools and technology built, from a gameplay perspective, they were essentially starting from scratch. Over the next few years, they would have to establish how PvP could make the project more interesting, and then craft levels, enemies, and mechanics around that concept. This would prove to be the most challenging time in the project's history. Embark had launched the finals earlier than planned, which had given the Arc Raiders team a bit more runway. But now, years into development, the clock was ticking louder than ever. In this video, we're going to cover several fascinating aspects of game design that happened in this period, from how the game looks and sounds, to how the levels were split apart and reassembled, the work that went into wrapping all of this into an extraction shooter form with interesting progression, what happened when they made the decision to drop free-to-play, and a lot more. But before the team could get to any
I bet that was a tough choice
to answer one fundamental question. What aspects of the original pioneer concept would be retained, and what new ideas would come to the table?
I bet that was a tough choice to decide whether to keep it free to play or not, and they decided not to.
A lot of people will leave the planet when it goes south. So we call that the exodus in our lore. And then we have the ecological collapse itself, the depopulation across the globe. And then we start our game much, much later when we are following a generation of people who has no concept of the world that we live in today. So we don't want to carry this sense of loss. We needed to establish that the machines themselves were able to dominate the surface. Naturally, we will be the one underground. It's if you want something from the top side, you ask a raider.
If we were to have a world realistically depicted in what had happened in this world, there would be nothing left. So we've taken loads of liberties in having things still have a material quality and a sort of nice appeal to it. You try to have this approach of having very naturalistic.
Bro's using a Rattler one.
And that for one brings out a lot of inherent qualities in the things. We don't use a lot of color grading or anything like that because we want to balance everything to have a very naturalistic look, and then we can sort of push the things that need pushing in order to achieve this sort of contrast in between.
First of all, we needed to understand this new category of games. We spent a lot of time playing that, and for me that was fairly easy. I played a lot of extraction shooter games before, and there's great competitors out there and there's great games out there, so what can we learn? And we knew from the beginning that the world and its narrative wanted to be, there was something in the market that we felt like there isn't really a game here that speaks to you in that way. So if you're interested in this world and exploring it and learning more about its events and maybe participating yourself in the events of this world, that felt like a pretty clear opportunity for us instinctively. A lot of us were just feeling that needed to be there.
The original version of Arc Raiders was based in one massive open world map, but to make a game about looting and finding cover and exploring
mega
and listening
map
to threats, the team was going to have to take an entirely new approach to level design. So what areas from Pioneer's world could they reuse, and where would they have to start from scratch? How would the levels in Arc Raiders look and play?
It used to be one mega map, and then they split them all up.
We have this massive world. That was the initial ambition, that every map that we have now would be a server, and then it would be like a battle royale, sending you to the center where the big robot would be, and we would kill the servers as they would go, and so on.
Then after the pivot, obviously two things came up. A game that is about looting, where looting is central. It sort of implies that there is a density in the world, even if you go into a sort of...
That's not a skin we have now. It's just like a tank top and then like tattoos. We don't have that right now, do we?
It needs to hold up for a player's expectations of exploration.
I can't remember the exact number, but we used to have just a wide open world level where all these places existed. And I think today a single one of our maps has more props and actors in it than the whole of that world ever did by a factor of 2 or 3. So we inherited what we call Dam and Spaceport from Pile 1. But they've seen tremendous work put into them because those were obviously made for a very different game that didn't involve loot or interacting with the environment or even even doors for that matter didn't exist back then.
Because we didn't have interiors, all buildings were empty, there was no props, because the game was not a game about the interiors, it was about moving towards the center, so we didn't care if there was a bed in...
That makes sense.
We still don't have toilets in our game, that's a...
We don't have toilets.
We didn't, back in the day, we didn't even have fall damage in the game. So at the first map that is very horizontal, spaceport, you could jump from the towers, shooting and gunning and all of that, right? So I had to change a bunch of those things and put ways for it to go down.
And then spaceport's much wider open in terms of its spacing, so there's a lot of open ground that's exposed, and there's some tunnels and cover to make your way between places, but it becomes a bit more of a risk thing. So you see players kind of moving in rings around places and then finding their ingress and doing what they can, and they're trying to get back out again. So it becomes a bit harrowing, especially as the round progresses, where players naturally start collapsing toward the middle, as opposed to Dam, where everyone sort of either swaps sides or stays mixed into the geography around the area. But in terms of gameplay, the Dam is, we're slating that for kind of our
Rattler
first
one
map players get contact with. It has kind of a lot of easier affordances for a new player. It's got drastic height differences between like kind of the two halves of the map. It's got a good mix of interior and exterior. In the inheritance of Dam and Spaceport in particular, it was tricky over time to morph geometry and things in those levels to work for this type of game, because PvP especially was never a consideration for those. So
did it only have 8 bullets? I didn't see that. I mean, I assumed it had 10.
Much more critical to worry about, and
imagine Rattler 1 with 8 bullets.
And it's even trickier when we have a third-person camera, which avoids corner peeking and things like that.
And then Buried City, which is the last one that we've made, is made for this game. It's a more indoors actually map, and a lot of parkour, even though it's not a game about parkour, but there is a lot of ways for you to use the ceilings and the rooftops. It's a more PvP prone map, since it's the one we did with PvP in mind. The other two we adapted for it.
What about, well, they might be talking about this before they want to share everything about Bluegate and Stellamontis also. So even though they're saying this is a more PvP focused map, I feel like Stellamontis is even more PvP, way more than this.
We knew the post-pivot that we needed one contrasting map that would be telling players more clearly that it's set on Earth, because I think those monolithic structures, if you squint, you go, are we on Mars or are we on? So we wanted to ground the game on Earth, and this game is set in the south of Italy, deeply inspired by that region, and there's a volcano there, and there's a certain biome there.
There's a volcano?
And also to sort of distinguish ourselves from other sort of post-apocalyptic worlds, which is usually sort of America-centric. So we started building out this other world that is Buried City,
where you can spend most of the round in only 1 or 2 buildings if you're really trying to, and hearing other players on other floors or building across an alley. And it's kind of an interesting mix between modern structures of like a hospital or a shopping center, and then because our game is based in Italy, it's a lot of old town like rustic structures, and they're all collapsed and destroyed, and the city itself is half buried in sand. So sometimes you'll walk straight onto a rooftop, go into a building, and then come out on the first floor that is still on a sand dune somewhere, and then worm your way even further through some buildings and end up finally on street level near a park. We had people on the project who were very ingrained in that game loop of I'm running across massive environments and scaling buildings and firing rocket launchers at things, to this much more slow-paced, tactical, thoughtful gameplay. And we shifted kind of very gradually over time, and you'd still get pockets of like, oh, this feels bad, and trying to like gradually over time.
That's okay. That's a Rattler 4. I was gonna check and see how much ammo it had.
Of like, oh, this feels bad, and trying to like shift the mentality from bombastic ropes of like, oh, this feels bad, and trying.
Optimize. This is maintainable when live. Quality live. Intentionality and clarity. Ideally, few detractors beyond this line. Can play it as intended. Presentable. It feels okay. Polished. It feels great. Optimized. Intent. The intent is clear and signed off.
to like shift the mentality from bombastic robot fights to tension-filled rounds to get through. So it was definitely a challenge to build things in a way that helped us transition from one to the other. And there's a lot of legacy stuff even today that we still have to parse through that is a holdover from what the game was to what it needs to become.
I mentioned it in the opening of this series that I was a massive admirer of many of the team members at Embark, but there's actually one particular team in the studio who I've been dying to interview for years. Several members of the Arc Raiders audio team were previously part of the audio department at DICE, responsible for the award-winning soundscapes of those early Battlefield games,
Actually have
a
stripper
series
clips?
that pioneered brutally realistic weapon sounds. The audio design in Arc Raiders is critical to the experience, communicating so much to the players about the threats around them. But before we dive into that, I want to first know why realistic weapon noises have been a hallmark of this
Hang on.
team.
We go back. Let me
so
see this.
much to the players that the
You
audio
see this?
design
Oh
in
no,
Arc
it is
Raiders
10. You saw the
critical to
10? I saw the
experience,
10 on the ammo
communicating
on
so
the bottom
much
right.
to the players about the threats of Arc
I think
Raiders,
they did a
a
partial
series that
reload, watch.
pioneered brutally realistic weapon sounds. The audio design
10,
in Arc
10.
Raiders is critical to
Let
the
me pause.
experience, communicating so much to the players about the threats around them. But before we dive into that, I want to first know why realistic weapon noises have been a hallmark of this team.
It was very different at the time. So I think a lot of people reacted to it just sounding different.
Right.
And by that time, not even movies had gone that route, really. So it was sort of a novel thing, I guess. I did service in the Swedish military because I'm so old that it was like a mandatory thing because I was a sniper in the military, so we had to do lots of shooting and shooting different weapons and also sabotage things, so we had to blow things up. So I sort of had a quite clear view of how violent the whole experience is, and it like really just turns your gut inside out. I see it as it's 50% of the experience. I mean, you see it and you hear it. So it has to be there. And I think for me the ultimate goal is that players completely forget about them playing a game. I just want them to be in a world that they think is there. And I think
Totally immersed.
with sound you can get far because we can record everything, we can make everything sound real. So it's very powerful. All the things that you put into the game, if you get them to breathe the same air and everything, it can feel like it's actually there.
They do a super good job at the audio, like immersive quality to it. The only thing where there might be room for improvement would be like certain directional or elevation change audio. You know what I mean? Or times when I've been pushed by somebody and I felt like I should have heard them. You know, but I remember the first time we went into a night raid. It's fucking insanely good. The audio for that is ridiculous, and so is everything else.
One thing that is very
So the
similar
quality
to
is
the work
amazing,
we have
for sure.
done for years is that it uses just physics. So this has always been a huge challenge, and we've been recording everything, trying to like, okay, so now this rock will fall down, and how big is the rock? How small is it? How heavy is it? What does it fall onto? And you have to record all of that. Like, oh, I drop a rock on wood, I drop it in sand, I drop it here, then I take a bigger rock, I drop that, then I take many rocks, I drop those, and this tedious work but you have to do it. It's the groundwork that has to be done. And these robots, it's just physics and limbs. Okay, how do we do this? Okay, we need to measure all the joints and try to figure out what everything is going on inside of these robots. These are mechanical things. So we recorded
Using a hairpin to shoot the queen?
Hovering with drones and going up and down, and we use table fans, and we put stuff in the table fans. So when you start to destroy the drones, and then we just put pens in the in the fans and all sorts of things in the fan, and and recorded that. So we're just trying to extract all of this information. It's a challenge for sure.
Uh-oh. Holy 1 HP. How they must not be able to die. This must be dev mode. Yeah, this has to be dev mode where he survives. There's no way. There's no way. Can you see their health? Yeah, you can. There's no way.
Real. That's why we want to use, you know, gradual destructions on the drones. You would shoot up a thruster, and that disables its ability to fly. Of course it does. Like it's physics talking back to you, and there's something fun to play with physics. You don't need a health bar to tell you that. You just saw it, and you can listen to that, and you can make those calls. Trust in the human ability to decode that, listening and looking, and not relying on a UI to tell you the actual truth of what's going on. I think that's also something we've kept in spirit of, like, pursuing this trust in players that they can decode a world and allow their own sort of affordances of how they think the world operates to inform their decision making. I think that's something we've been really adamant about keeping for the player.
There are certain things that you have to start thinking of working with rather than working against, right? Like when you find that, oh, it's so intuitive and compelling to be able to shoot a thruster off of a drone and see it like spin out and fly into a wall.
Yeah, that's really satisfying.
Awesome, and that feels great. But then we also have to be mindful of the fact that, well, if there are a lot of walls and not a lot of room for the enemy to fly around in, it's probably going to fly into that wall and die. And we have to be okay with that, right?
Yeah, it has been a trick, and we've, again, gone through a lot of iterations. We used to put very bright orange glowy weak points on them to be like, you shoot here, please. But one thing that kind of diminished was we actually have all of the enemies physically fly around using forces, and the thrusters on them are the things actually providing those movement vectors. So what that did was it kind of really diminished the fact that you could shear off a thruster and you'd see its flight start to wobble, or even it would knock itself into an object and explode. And
so it's
it turned into.
So I guess in the engine, it's not just the drone isn't just like hovering. The thrusters are actually working and keeping it up in the air. That's even cooler. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually in the game world, it's actually flying. It's not just made to be in the air, you know?
It was shoot the thing with the health bar and then the whole drone explodes, and we kind of lost a lot of that. And it's also not the most interesting gameplay to just only shoot at weak points.
Well, we know where the weak points are on like the queens and shit.
Best game I've worked on for me, because it's a game about listening for things. I've put so much work in all the Foley stuff, and now that you actually care about that, because now it's a game about listening and listening for other players. And so all the work we did early, because we built like a complete sandbox sort of audio engine type of thing. So now it shines, because now that's what the game is about. You're moving about, you're listening for things, because you really care about those things now, because everything is dangerous, and so you really want to know, like, is there someone there? Is there someone in the adjacent room? What is that person doing? You can hear them opening a locker and just going through the shelves and picking things up.
What is that person doing?
Players might choose this weapon because it's great for them in PvP. They're a player who can do really good flick aim and get a headshot cleanly, and that can be good for them in PvP, but maybe it doesn't serve them so well in fighting drones.
Yeah.
So how can we bake in some more qualities to these weapons that give them a bit different specific purpose that you might choose to bring that? So for example, if you're a player who loves shotguns, that's great at close range, and it's great at things that are kind of generally unarmored unless you have like a slug round. So what if we then made our heavy caliber weapons penetrate drone armor very effectively? And now you're like, well, I don't actually like this breech loader rifle because it's slow and cumbersome, and if I miss, I'm reloading forever, but it will punch clean through a drone's armor. So that's a choice I'm being afforded now to offset maybe the weak sides of the weapons I do prefer.
We add things to the weapons. I mean, if they look like something that has electrical moving things, then we add those little aspects to it as well. And all the weapons are built from different layers. We have the mechanics separated, this separated, that separated, the echo separated, all the sort of distances that we've been recording them. We split that up and fade it. What you hear when you fire a gun is a large amount of recordings that from the different angles and distances, and then we sort of put that together into a gun model. So if someone is firing from far away, you hear a far away gunshot of that caliber or whatever. So it's built out of 1,000 small parts.
Yeah, I'm sure we don't even
stick an electric motor in there, and it will just work with this whole model.
I'm sure we don't even know all the shit that goes into
sort of just
tiny details.
Everything, but they all come from the same source. So it becomes much easier to do something that sounds really believable.
You're getting toasted, buddy. Okay, almost.
Embark had established their new vision for Arc Raiders, a game that attempted to blend PvE with player-on-player combat, a game that attempted to blend the intimate exploration of their detailed levels with the tension of extraction shooters. But it was finding the right blend of all of this that was going to prove their biggest challenge.
In resetting Arc Raiders to this extraction game experience, the studio embarked on a difficult plan. These games are notoriously tough to balance, not just ensuring that players of all skill levels have a rewarding experience, but that people who play solo don't get swamped by those who play teams. That risk is rewarded without being overly cruel. That the game can create tension around its goals without stunting player progress. In a single-player game, it's very easy to give players cookies for doing a good job. In most multiplayer games, skill and teamwork are the tools to winning. This is what makes a game like The Finals, a competitive round-based shooter, a good candidate for free-to-play. But in a game where players are going to require satisfying progression, where survival is so important, the team was really struggling to find this right balance between risk and reward. So before we can talk about progression, we need to first talk about the decision to drop free to play. This decision massively helped issues the team were having with the progression, because drip feeding content or artificially...
Let me think about that before they give us the answer. Why would... What would being free to play or paid have to do with your feeling of progression? I don't know. Why would that matter? Couldn't you have the same progression whether it was free or paid? I guess unless we're talking about like battle pass type stuff, which is different.
Issues the team were having with the progression, because drip feeding content or artificially holding back progress felt at odds with the game. But putting a price tag on the experience was also going to present some challenges. So where did this decision come from, and how exactly did it change Arc Raiders?
It's actually in many ways made it drastically easier. In free-to-play, you need to, in some ways, make things a little stickier than they would be otherwise, take a little more time, a little more grind, just so players are more incentivized to, stay in and stick into those loops and keep playing your game, and then ideally are incentivized to then spend money on that game. So for this type of title, it made it kind of hard to respect the player's time in some of these areas around crafting or sessions and things like that, because we were almost had a hand on their forehead going, slow down a little bit, where it felt a little bad. So as soon as that decision came down, it made us able to make things take the amount of time that felt appropriate in a lot of ways. So crafting no longer has timers on it that you have to wait out, or the amounts of things we're asking you to collect are a little more rational, or match the effort and outcome match each other a little more precisely.
So did they basically say that if they made it free, it would have been more grindy or something? I'm not sure. Or like, since it's paid, you're more invested in it and you're more willing to do the stuff you need. They don't have a limit because they don't have to limit progression and add artificial things to stunt it. I guess that makes sense. if it was free, they would want people to play it longer, like something like that, and slow your progression down a little bit. I guess that, yeah, that makes sense.
Things like that. So it's helped a lot, but it does, on the other side, again, launching at a price point, you know, we still need ways to monetize that doesn't feel predatory or things like that. So that's also been an interesting challenge.
It's a pure market. It's like, how do we adapt to what the market wants? A free-to-play game would attract a lot of players, and we can maybe get tens of millions of players for a while. But as we started building what would become the rebirth of our creators, we started looking at, it was actually the team who started asking questions. Free-to-play, is this the right model for us?
One of the early tenets we set for ourselves is that we wanted to be more approachable than kind of the standard extraction shooter, which can result in just this poverty loop of I have nothing, I go in with my knife, I fail, I try again, and it is very tricky, right? Because anytime the game slaps you for doing PvP in a PvP game, that feels bad, right? So it is tricky, and there's kind of passive ways you can do it and active ways you can do it, and some of the passive ways is just leaning into some of the tenets of extraction games or similar, like you're expending resources, it's risk to you to do this fight because you don't know.
Oh, fighting at the extract.
So you stand to lose, and having that fear of losing your stuff or losing that fight, hopefully.
Even the devs were doing it.
Something that gives a person pause. A more active solution is doing things like world activities, quests, or other types of challenges that don't necessarily require multiple people, but are greatly benefited from having multiple people doing it. So getting people to temporarily form alliances. And that's actually kind of our unicorn in some ways, is getting those tenuous alliances to happen organically. You can obviously party up deliberately and go in with your friends, but that's a very different dynamic than seeing somebody in the wild and feeling out the situation. And we have a lot of nonverbal communication efforts that we've put into the game. So through our ping system, our emote system, things like that. So you can kind of convey a lot of meaning with one input.
I like both solo and groups. When I go with groups, I'm very aggressive, maybe way too much.
I want to see if they mention anything about like you are risking it yourself. You go in at your own risk if you trust somebody, and if you die, that's just how it is, you know. So all the people who say they want they want nobody to fight ever, they want everyone to be friendly all the time, especially in solos, and then if we all work together, we all get all the loot we could dream of. I want them to like say, hey, you know, sometimes you just get shot in the face.
I'm always the first one to die. But when I'm playing solo, I'm actually quite stealthy. I like that nature of the game, that you can actually decide what you want to do, right? So when I'm playing with the team, I try to every session put a different hat. Like sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna shoot, no questions asked. I will shoot first. And just to create that in the playtest as well, because that's how the game will be played. I think some players will be like, I don't know, they accumulated too much wealth, now they want to spend it, they're gonna go with all the weapons, everything, and they're gonna shoot at sight. And sometimes they'll be poor trying to get their stuff, sometimes they'll just want to do their quests. And I like the fact that our game allows for all of that.
To launch a new game today, irrespective of what platform you're on or what type of game it is, it's harder and harder and harder to break into kind of a critical mass that makes any financial sense. I think game developers out there are really scratching their heads thinking, I made a great game. And often you see today that if you've done a really good job, you'll see players jump on, they'll stay there for a while, but guess what? Then they drop out and go and do something else. A big component of that is due to the fact the game didn't have the attributes or instruments needed to retain the players. So it's on us as game developers, it's not the gamers' fault. You know, we need to do a better job of making sure that they have a need and a desire to stick around playing our game. And what can we learn from our previous games?
I was about to say, I wonder, because literally somebody asked earlier when we were doing the finals part of the stream, they said, didn't the finals lose like 80 to 90% of its player base? And they're talking about this. And I was thinking, I wonder how much the finals influenced their decisions for like in that subject for our creators, whether it's free to play or like getting people to stick around more. Obviously, there's other things that could have been specific to the finals, but I wonder, I doubt they would go too much into it, but yeah.
Do a better job of making sure that they have a need and a desire to stick around playing our game. And what can we learn from our previous games? Having gotten finals into the market, we saw a big
Let me see those again.
our previous games.
What's are these like? These must just be like concept skins. I'd never seen these before. That's pretty sick. I like those.
Having gotten finals into the market, we saw a big peak, like a crazy amount of people. Then we saw a drop off. Now, because of hard work, you know, we're seeing people return to the game, and we're seeing a growth curve coming back. But I think it's always going to be in the what's the long-term motivation for a player to play. It sits in the progression, in the meta layer, making sure that there are meaningful things to do in the game apart from just running around and shooting people.
Yeah.
That's probably our biggest challenge, and will remain our biggest challenge when we launch the game and after launch.
Primarily, I think our biggest concern right now is what does the end game look like? Because what often happens in these games is they either have a seasonal reset mechanic, so there's just always a clock on what you're doing, and then that tends to culminate in towards the end of that, players bringing all their best, shiniest things and just duking it out until the reset happens. And so there's been a lot of talks about how we actually handle that. What do we lean into for PvE? What types of events can we do? Seasonal storylines, things like that. So getting that shaped up, I think, is kind of what I'm most keen to figure out, because players even internally are like, well, I have amazing gear, my stash is full of amazing gear, I very rarely die, nothing is asking me to use that. And part of the answer is the giant robots coming back in a form that makes sense for this game. But then what's the framework for highly skilled or highly wealthy players to then go and challenge themselves or be challenged by and earning additional rewards? And we're going to have, you know, kind of the traditional things like battle passes and stuff where you can work through those, but what sort of extra motivation can we give to those players who need something to do?
I wonder if this is before they wanted to share, or before they even figured out the
design in this video, but there is one large mechanical elephant in the room: the machine.
the wipe, not the wipe. You know what I mean? You know what I'm going to say.
In the first video in this series, I mentioned how one of the biggest technology investments the studio had made was in the locomotion technology driving the movement of these machines. A brand new way to create believable, intimidating enemies that adapted to having parts of their structures blown off. The struggle to get this technology to work was ongoing throughout the entire development of Arc Raiders, and continues today. So in the next episode in this series, we're going to explore how the arcs themselves
hitting it with a ball
were built, the technological struggles the teams have undergone to wrestle satisfying gameplay out of them, and what their groundbreaking technology means for the future of this game, and perhaps many more. See you then.
Damn. Hell yeah. So we get to see how they made the Arc, like their motor functions and stuff. That was sick. Wow. Yeah, all these behind the scenes, so damn good, dude. I love it. Awesome. I am no game dev, and seeing stuff like that is really cool. You wanted to love this game, but the third person killer for you, cordon picking slows down the gunfights, at least for you. I mean, everybody has the ability to do that, and it doesn't even bother me. Everybody, you know, is gonna feel the way they feel, which is fine, but it really doesn't feel like a very major deal for me. Let's go into the Renegade. I need advanced mechanical components and medium gun parts. Oh boy, I don't have springs! Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm not going in with that Renegade at least. Oh boy. I'm going with that one. I don't have springs, so we need to go on a spring run. Springtime. Oh boy, medium ammo. Let's put a little kit together. We're gonna need some meds. I think we... How much stuff did we lose the other day? Oh my gosh, I don't even have chemicals? Didn't I just grab stuff from Scrappy? Oh, it must have been... Was it because I just crafted medium ammo? Hold on a second. It must have been because I just crafted medium ammo. Yeah. Oh boy. Gonna have stacks on stacks of other mats, but never enough springs. Yeah. Springs. And I'm also low on batteries. I'm so material poor. I can't even craft adrenaline shots. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's see. What else do I need? I need my whatever bandages, the other bandages that I usually bring, these. Well, I need durable cloth as well. Oh man, we might have to go on some free runs or something today. I can buy these from the trader.
Door's always open for you.
Oh, what a nice guy. I can buy them. I can buy those bandages, I suppose. I guess we'll have to do that. Oh no, not the bandages, the adrenalines. They're 900 each, bro. That's a lot. We got those. We need some kind of nades, which I can hopefully craft. Nope, I don't have chemicals. Can I buy them from this guy?
I'd offer you a drink, but I'm
800 each.
Maybe I'll see you at the cantina.
Yeah, I might need to, we might need to do some free runs or something, because, oof. Smoke? How about a smoke? Can I craft a dang smoke? No. No chemicals. Oh, man.
Back again?
Yeah, I'm back again. Big oof. Okay. That, deadline mine, safe pocket. We're gonna play with Squad Fill on for the first game of the day. Night Raid, Stella Montis? I don't think so. Damn Battleground Night Raid though. We'll do it. See how it goes. Wish me luck, first raid of the day. Seed Vault is the way to go. Turn it into any of the rarish mats from Celeste. The thing about that though is you're like daily locked. You can only get so many things per day, you know? You can only get 10 batteries per day. That's not, oh, well, how many springs was that? Did you see that? I don't know how many it was, but you can only get so many things per day, and it's really not that many. I have so many seeds that, like, I can't even spend them all in one day, you know? Oof. Cross your fingers. Good teammates, good teammates, good teammates.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
Late spawn. What's up, Billy? Angry snitch too.
You guys see that snitch? The sucker is not even moving.
Yeah. He's angry though.
Sentinel in the administration building.
None of the Ark is moving. What the heck?
Looking at the building.
Is this happening for you guys too?
I see Ark moving.
I've seen one move, but like that snitch not moving.
Snitch, up there.
Okay, that Rocketeer finally moved.
You thought, what, I was gonna keep it on the other screen the whole time? No, no.
One, that's a little weird, but like three of them, that's not a coincidence. Somebody's over here.
Sentinel, by the administration building.
Yeah, I guess they're just kind of just hovering there.
Spotted.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go back a little bit. Needs way right. I don't want to be here. Bro, where's my teammate? Look at him. Holy shit. Dude, the smoke saved my life. Smoke saved my life right there. 1,000,000%.
Is there another team coming in or what?
I'm trying to... I know I want to get the hell out of there quick. I'm getting pushed. What are you doing? What are my teammates doing? I know one was dead, but the other one, I don't know. I think he just ran over and sat in a bush or something. Okay. If I have 3 people on me, and that guy should be able to do something. All right, that was quick. You guys didn't cross your fingers. I'm putting that one on you guys, chat. You guys didn't cross your fingers for good teammates. 100% on you guys, okay? No question.
Well, if it isn't my regular.
Let's go in with one of those. Can I repair this? Do I have enough to repair? I do. Well, didn't I say I was gonna go free? Officially never friendly again? What happened? See the new chicken skin? Oh, the for Scrappy? No, actually. Customization Scrappy. Is it that one? Midnight Rooster sets? Spotting scope. Remember to do a rain dance. You could do that to somebody who was down. Come here, come on. Come here, buddy. Little spotting scope, backpack dangler. I like this. Come on, come here, this way. Somebody's down, you can taunt them. I kinda like it. Maybe we go free. Maybe we go free. I'm already putting this loadout together. Fuck it. Let's do it. I do need more ammo. Can I craft more ammo? This. No. This. Heavy ammo. Nope. I need more chemicals. We gotta build up our chemicals, bro. We're so broke. Oof. All right, never mind. Cancel the loadout. Put everything back. I'm going free. Electromagnetic storm on damn battlegrounds in 2 hours. Spaceport matriarch. Free loadout. Am I getting to the tower? Am I getting the tower campers with traps like you? No, I don't really bring them in. I don't really bring in the traps. Maybe if I spawn with one, or maybe if I find one, I'll use it, but I usually don't bring them in. Isn't there a possible free loadout you get where you get like a jolt mine or something?
All night.
Not this one.
Let's go to that location.
Kettle.
Let's get it.
Late spawn.
Watch your backs, raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
Door's open.
Alright, let's get it. Yeah, I don't want to. There was some fucking adrenaline.
My box. My security breach.
Do you guys know when the trials reset? It's like a once a week thing, right?
It's like 2 days from now.
Oh yeah? Alright. So today is Friday, so every Sunday, I guess. Alright. Pretty cool.
Batteries.
Let's go to the control tower.
Mm-hmm.
I just started doing trials this week.
I'm surprised nobody. Nope, someone was clearly there, but they didn't loot it, I guess. I need light ammo. Light ammo. Yes.
That direction, I feel like.
I don't need plastic parts. I need those other parts. Look at that thing jumping around.
Take from math or limbo, leave me alone, bro.
Where do you want to go?
I put my talents on this shit, right? God.
Is this guy high or what? Oh, he's got the don't trust me skin. Wait, was that my teammate that I just heard? Yes.
By the control tower.
Yeah, like I said, they got to be up there. People always go up there.
Not open.
Listen, a humidifier.
Major casual starting late theory is correct. This guy's
I don't know. If they
yeah.
went up there, they
I did check my group, and my group.
If they went up there, because it's closed down. Yeah.
My group has the top person was like, what was it, 150,000 or something? It was a lot.
Might not be up there.
What do you think of the major? It was good. It was great. We watched it. We watched it a bunch. Some awesome plays. It was wonderful. Shields, yeah. The question is, do I want to use my only shield recharger? I should loot those balls. Should loot those balls real quick. Spaceport container storage key. And a teammate died. Who died?
Or damage. Get in here.
Nope.
I don't know who did you like that, brother. My partner's getting all hurt. What's going on, guys? I don't even know what's going on. I shot one dude. In that tower.
I think this guy's either new or like very high. I can't tell. I know what to craft for the thing. Don't worry, buddy. Thank you for backseating.
They're on my ass right now.
I know what I have the crafting. Trust me.
Oh my god, bro. Damn, we just not on point. I ain't gonna lie, we just slacking right there.
We
slacking. They move. They both. They running across the wide open spaces on us. Yeah, you cooking. Whoever this is. Damn, bro. GG, dog. Damn, bro. Force me. Force me, bro. The only one actually talking.
Hold on, teammate. Where'd the fucking other guy go? This guy's looting. Did I kill this guy? Did I kill him? I might have killed him. I think I killed. Did I kill him? I fucking killed him. I didn't even know I killed him. Holy shit. I'm cracked. All right, I'll take it. Let's wait, unless my teammate did that. I don't know, maybe you did. Rattler 4 though. I'll take a Rattler 4. That was kind of nutty. I really don't need more sensors. I'll take, yep, drop that. Don't need that. Spaceport key. Wow. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Maybe my teammate got that kill. I don't know. Or maybe I threw a couple impact grenades too. I don't know. I actually did not know that person was still alive, or I thought that person was still alive. Did not know he died. Whether it was me or my teammate, I don't know. You want to go do this?
I've got a container storage key.
Oh, wait, where was my other teammate? Or was that? Wait, was that my teammate? Where did my other guy die at? I have no idea. Let's go that way.
Go to the container storage. Copy.
Might as well use the key. Yeah, squad fill. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's a little bag right there. Yeah, check it. Best of luck with the raids. Do you need to be around for the Twitch DM? No, you got it. You're gonna get it for sure. I'll send you a Twitch DM once the stream is over with your code. I did see some unfortunate clips of people getting roasted alive because they got too close to the wall for this. People are blowing up balls. Above.
Danger, down there.
There's two teams here.
Down there.
I'm going down. guy fell, didn't he? Bye bye. Uh-oh. Teammate? Okay, teammate? Push me. What are you doing? What is yapping at me? No prickly pears for you. Window. Oh, tell me my teammate's dying. I need to lose some stuff quick. Put my shield recharger over there. Hope my teammate's alive. Oh, he just died. Alright, he's probably gonna get finished, unfortunately. He got finished. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Yeah, buddy!
Dude, you fucked me, bro.
There's another guy somewhere. Can't do anything, I have to heal. I think he tried to loot. If I do my shield, he's gonna hear it. He wants to loot that guy. I guarantee he wants to loot that guy. He's looting above. If I do my shield, he's gonna hear it for sure. It's going down another zip line. I don't think he can see me. Don't move. Nobody move. He's gonna loot that guy for sure. My guy's moving around so much. I'm just standing here and he's fucking wiggling around and shit. I feel like he's crouching on the outside and he's gonna come through that door right there. Big brain play. Where is this guy? Come on now. Where are you at? I can't move! It's a game of chess right now. How much my guy moves around. I haven't heard him run by. He's got to be going real stealthy like. Is that somebody at the extract? You think he ran up to the extract? You think that's him? What do you think, chat? You think that's him at the extract? Somebody looting above? I gotta do it. He might have just died. It might be him. It might be him, bro. I think he went down and he hit the extract button. You know I can't let you leave. You know I can't let you leave. I wanted him to say something. I wanted him to say something. Okay, let me check his brush real quick. Oh no. Because I saw the other guy's name. There was somebody that was yapping earlier. He said something about my name. And I wanted this guy to say something. So I could confirm. What the hell? Oh, it closed. It was time up. That's fine. I thought somebody got in there, bro. I thought somebody actually got in there. I need ammo is what I need. Did he have a medium ammo gun? I have a Stitcher. I might be fucked if I don't have any gun I can use. The Rattler, I didn't, he had a Rattler? Okay, we got some ammo. We gotta go back. When I got to, I don't know. There's two guys over here. There's my teammate up above. There's a lot of people around right now. This was a crazy raid. This was a fucking crazy raid. Okay. Yeah, one of those. Kettle one, dude. Kettle one. Though, Kettle one is kind of nuts. Oh boy, he's got a bunch of heals on him. Anvil one. I'll switch out a working anvil one. I don't even have ammo. Oh, I do. Stitcher. Let me just top up my ammo there. I guess I'll drop the kettle. I don't want to drop the kettle. It's been actually pretty nice for me. I'll switch it out for that. 7 minutes. Whew. If that's not the guy, then he could still be around. Because he didn't say something. I have not confirmed. I was not able to confirm that was the guy. So I'm gonna risk it. If this guy was really sitting here the whole time, so be it. Native 4. Fuck. I need the cloth. Hatch key. Hatch key is actually really good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Toro 2. What do I actually need? Another hatch key. Why do you have 2 hatch keys, my guy? I'm gonna drop the anvil one. I don't need the defib. I do need that. My gun is reloaded, but I got... I'll have the 1 magazine. I got I got the Venator. That's what I'll use if I need it. Take the. If I'm gonna take a hatch, I don't need that. He's got 2 medium shields on him. Stitcher 4 is good. I'm gonna get out of here.
Head home at the control hatch.
Whew. Undead, what's up? There is my teammate up above too, right? It doesn't matter. I think I need to just leave. I want to get out of here. That had to be the guy. If I didn't die right there looting that guy, then the other guy must be. He was the one that just died at the extract. That poor guy. 2 wrestlers falling from a ladder. That was awesome. Oh, 2 guys. Okay, fine. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. He sees me. Well, also I found a bobcat too. 3 guys over there?
All Raiders, Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
What a run. What a run. Holy shit. That was nuts. That was a run. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, sorry. Whew. That was nice. Let me see if it... Oh no, that wasn't the guy. That was a different guy. That was another guy. There was someone else. Oh shit. That was a different guy. It wasn't the person I thought it was. Ooh. That was a nice. How many? Let me see how many downs we got. Actually, I can also tell if my teammate got that kill. Down guy. Receive damage. Down that guy. Receive damage. Felt damage. Aided. Healed. Found loot. No, my teammate must have killed the last guy on that team. That first fight. I downed 2. I downed this guy. That's 3. Knocked out. Received damage. Down to 4th guy. Knocked out. Healed. Healed. Received damage. Knocked out. 5. and then 6. The guy that I knocked out at the very end. Holy shit. Whew. I liked how those 2 dudes pushed me on the outside of that wall. I knocked the one, and then he knew I was healing, so he pushed up, and perfect weapon to have in that moment, a Bwabcat, and just absolutely mowed him down. That was fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna do the trader thing. This, sell, sell that. Oh, and that was a free loadout. Does it get much better than that? I don't think it does. That was a damn good run. Whew. That's our good ass raid for the day, I guess. Goddamn. We need to do some trials though. I'm waiting for Night Raid Spaceport to come around, or Night Raid Electromagnetic Storm, or I'm waiting for a good Night Raid to come around. Jolt mine. Where do you want to go? Oh, is this Matriarch? Yeah. He wants to go to the Matriarch. Way late spawn, by the way. It's not double during this time, is it? No. Toro. Toro is good. I'll take it. Toro 1 though. Rate of fire is going to be a bit of an oof. No. Okay. You get 1 power cell. Always finding fabric. Especially in a free run, super key. Super key.
Damn, you guys have a mic?
Yeah, I got a mic. I just wasn't talking in case anyone else didn't have one.
It's funny, my mic didn't work until like a couple minutes. Y'all want it?
Peddler 1. I don't know. Y'all want something. Coolant. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need. Keep that. Keep that. Keep the magnet. Don't need those. Don't need a water filter. Put that up there. Ooh. Need the shotgun ammo. Battery. My guys are leaving behind batteries. I'll take that. I need ammo though. Maybe it was in the little container thingy that he just searched, right? Let me see that. No, I'll take it. Shotgun, I don't need medium. I need light and shotgun and heavy. Okay. He wants to do the matriarch? Let's see.
A matriarch, over there. A raider flare.
Uh-oh.
Raider flare. A door.
We're not really going to be able to do much to the matriarch. I don't think my teammates have anything that are going to do a bunch of damage to it. So people dying. I'm more concerned about the PvP than I am the matriarch over there. I want to see what people over here are doing. He's on the wall. They're going up.
Shit.
They're going up.
Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there. Fuck, dude. God damn it, dude. Yeah.
Oh no, he fucking...
He had fucking electrical traps and shit up there just camping there.
Ah,
Damn it. There goes my anvil and shit.
You want me to take that for you?
If you can. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not see if I can craft another one right now.
Where the fuck did my other teammate go?
Raider, over here. Raider. A raider. A raider. A raider.
What did you guys learn? Where do you think you're going, buddy? I might not need those anymore. I need shotgun ammo. I'm gonna drop these. I put a fucking jolt mine down and shit. I'm gonna drop those, put that over here. Fuck.
I really don't need anything.
Senator for mechanical components I can craft myself. Don't really need those. This not broken anvil. Got 2 durability. I think I dropped the kettle 1 and use this. And then I'll switch to the anvil 2. Arc circuitry, Torrente. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get rid of his shit, dude. So nobody else can run over and grab it. Another anvil 1. Ammo. Hatch key.
A hatch key. I got one.
Renegade 1. Another medium shield. Those grenades are good. I will... Fuck, what do I drop? I guess I'll keep that for myself. Oil is good. Those are good. The deadline mine, I don't know. I guess I sell it. What are you doing, buddy?
Let's head home at the central elevator.
I guess I could have dropped a shotgun and picked that up. I could have optimized that a little better. Plus, I don't have a lot of space because it's a free loadout. Let me use that. Move those there. That was crazy. I'm actually surprised those guys pushed down. The other guy left. Surprised those guys camping at the top actually came down. They had the high ground. They probably were expecting us to be rezzing that guy and then healing and all that. So they were just like, fuck it, let's go push. There was some people over there that was making some noise. I think I might have a lot of arc circuitry now back in the stash, so I could have dropped that and picked up another shield or something. That wouldn't do anything. That's just picking up another arc circuitry. Oh, there we go. Man, his mouse is fucking loud. Dropping the light, I guess. Yeah, I guess I didn't have any more light, anything. True. True. Maybe we got a night raid now. He's like spaceport night raid, and we can try to do some. Oh, he didn't actually leave. He didn't leave us. Nice. I guess that's good. Recycle that. I should have sold that. What does this recycle into? Arc circuitry. I don't really use those, so yeah. Okay. I think I had another deadline mine in here too that I'm just gonna recycle as well. Got some wolf packs, we got some silencers. What are we gonna use? Oh, I'm the host. Night raid, spaceport night raid in 15 minutes. And then electromagnetic storm for damn battlegrounds in 1 hour and 15 minutes. New teammates or trust these guys? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, one guy left. They might have made the decision for us. That's fine. I kind of feel like Osprey Gaming actually. Advanced mechanical components. Don't I need springs for those? Wasn't that my problem before? Refiner, advanced mechanical components. I can buy 2 springs from you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I need 2 springs. Thank you. Refiner, advanced mechanical components. Oh, I need 2 more springs. I was wrong. Okay, yeah, I need. Sorry, I'm back.
Hey.
Hi, two more springs. Refiner, this, craft. Repair. I don't know where I got this gun from, but we can use it. I'm not gonna need more than 80 or 280 stacks, that is. How did the trial strat work? Well, I haven't really like super farmed my trials yet. We'll be getting into that once I get into a good night raid, but I have 20,000. I'm ranked 65th, which obviously we're gonna improve. The top 10 in my group goes from 155,000 to 83,000. So I don't know. What do you think? Well, I don't know what the other groups are like. What are your groups like? Somebody has almost 200,000. And not almost 155,000. I think that's a little sweaty. No, a little bit. A little bit on the sweaty side. What do you think, Mishkas? Is it? I had 3 Asian kids to play full time for him. No, that's not even that crazy sweaty. 155,000. That's not too bad. Maybe that guy, but the fact it goes half, the top 10 is it cuts the number 1 guy in half, from 155,000 to 80,000. You know, maybe 155 is, but if you look at the whole rest of the group, like the average amount in the group, I think the entire group is not very sweaty. For me to get to the promo is 42,000. I mean, that's not bad at all. To get the double right now is 83K. Like that's not that bad. I don't need to be first place. All I care is about getting 10th. I just want the double promo, that's all. That is doable. Do I need defibs? I'll bring some defibs. Why not? You give me two of these. Workshop. It's not utility. It's medical. It could be worse. Spaceport. Go. That's not too bad. You got 40 now. Haven't got any Rocketeer damage. Top of your group is 70K. Number 20 is 20K. What? And what did you do? Did you just play normally, or what strategy did you try to go with? I think you just might happen to be in a non-sweaty group, super non-sweaty group, super casual group. Oh wait, no. But you're in also a lower rank. We talked about that, right, Miskus? Yeah, play normally, but you did a decent husk run yesterday. Yeah, but you're also in a lower rank. That might be a factor. You have 30K and you're 21st, but in try hard 3. I think I'm in the rank after that, right? Yeah, wild card. We're in wild card 2. No night raid yet.
The new Shaggy.
Seems like a bad casting choice, but all right.
I don't know. I just saw a picture. I don't know if it's true.
I was like, what the hell is that guy talking about? Okay. Let's go there.
Go to the arrival building.
Oh, look at this guy.
Looks like a kid from Brazil now.
Early spawn. I like. This guy sounds like he's half asleep. Looking for other players. Checking. Oh my god. Is this guy gonna sound like this the whole time?
Let's go to the south trench tower.
There's already a dead arc up there? Somebody's north. Sounds like his mic's touching his lips. It sounds like his microphone is underneath his pillow. Gunbox. Okay, alright, I'll take it. Shield rechargers are good, I'll take them. He already got exploded. I think I'm just bad. I think I missed every shot. That's fine. Then there's no way they're coming this way. There they go. Are they still by the extract or? He's getting. Oh, I see you. I see you, buddy.
Ranger, the launch pad.
Bro, Huuge, get down here. Don't die.
Who the fuck is shooting?
I already pinged them, and they still don't know where they are. Okay. They can get away. Is there an option somewhere to turn off the like auto? So like I'm not moving my mouse at all, but my cursor is obviously aiming at this wall, and when I crouch, it auto keeps my cursor on that spot. Does anybody know if there's a setting to turn that off? Because I really don't like that. If you notice, the same thing happened when I was shooting at those other guys. Those guys might actually get super high ground. Yeah, if that setting exists, I would like to change that. Controls. Probably not controls. Accessibility. Move crosshair. No.
Over there.
Crosshair shape. Crosshair. No. What are they shooting at? Anybody know the thing that I'm talking about? How it does that? Oh, okay. Let's go help out the boys. Is there crows behind me? Uh-oh.
Rocketeer, over there.
Uh-oh. Okay, I think he's good. I don't know. I guess he had a key for that room over there. I keep hearing my own footsteps and it always spooks me. I hear my own footstep echo.
Find some good loot up there.
I do, of course, want to hear footsteps, but my own footsteps echoing, they always get me. Yeah. Exactly. This is Matriarch, right? Yes. Those guys might be on edge a little bit because I shot at them. I could have checked that room too, but I didn't. Come on, my boys, what are you doing? What is he trying to do? He's going to the other. He's going to the other side. He's going to the other side to go in that locked door, I think. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants over here, huh? Is that? No way. I thought I heard shots go by too. I thought I heard little whizzes go by. What are you doing down there, buddy? Who's it angry at? Everybody hold. Everybody hold. It doesn't see me. His vision's based on movement. Oh, it sees me. I thought it was gonna work for a second. No way. I was the distraction, so my boys got away. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're not good? Usually you go away when you make that noise. Come on now. I want to take the zip line to go across. That's why I'm kind of waiting. Did I just hear a zap sound like somebody broke something? What was that sound? Or was that a little ambient noise? Go away. Nah, actually go away now.
Go to the control tower. Hornet, there, by the fuel depot.
That noise. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. He's on the roof and the fucking Rocketeer didn't see him. That's crazy. Who made an oopsie?
Okay. They're down there. They're down there.
Not worth looting. Big brain if he actually didn't have teammates. No, I guess he has teammates. They're actually leaving. Oh, okay. Oh, you got a little separated there. Actually, big brain if that guy didn't have teammates right next to him and he did that to oh no. Okay, so he had teammates. They might try to rush over here. Very decent chance I'm gonna get shot in the back. There's somebody over here or something. I don't see them pushing, so I think we're gonna be okay. Whew. No. Well, that was kind of a solo raid. That was basically a solo raid. I think we get new teammates. I'm sure they're great people, but one guy sounds like he has his microphone underneath the pillow. So we go next. Berletta, we recycle. Roof or tower? Maybe for like matriarch mode. Medical lab. There's a few. There's a few. Maybe I don't go in with a 5 stack of adrenalines every single time. Don't I have... Yeah, advanced arc power cell. Don't those recycle into a bunch of those? Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. Those were good. Gun is fine. Do I have enough to craft another medium shield? I do. Oh, how'd we get all those batteries? I got a bunch of batteries now. I had 24 batteries. How did that happen? Good. Do we need some more ammo? Yep. Oh, we got a night raid now. Ooh, boy, do we go like silent? Do we have a silencer 2 somewhere? Do I have a silencer 2? Hell, I'll even take a silencer 1. Well, that's a shotgun silencer Osprey. Silencer 2, boom. And I'll put the mag on. And I'll put the lightweight stock on. We need to shoot snitches out of the air. Maybe I'll even take more ammo just because of that. Night raid confirm. We're good. Let's go. Do I have a smoke? I gotta bring at least a little smoke. Just because this is a night raid, there's no hatches, so we'll play a little bit safer. Spaceport night raid, let's go. Silent Osprey should be able to take out a bunch of snitches. Should be able to. The Stellamontis night raid is still brighter than one of the randomized daytime variants? No. Is it actually? There's not really... The thing about not Spaceport. The thing about Stellamontis night is that it's so much indoor area that it's all just lit with lights, right? Like...
There by the launch towers.
They want to go up.
Go to the launch towers.
What roof? Oh, the launch towers. These boys. All right. We're dead. We're dead. It's over. I saw somebody say that oh, are they gonna rocketeer it? Ooh, I like it if so. Okay, hang on. Those are test shots. Test shots. I'm calibrating my Osprey. That's what it is. Calibrating. There we go. Calibrated. I saw a post where somebody was like, they should make... They should people? They should make Stellamontis night. I guess they want it like this, what you're seeing right now. They want it this dark, to where you are forced to use your flashlight. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't really play a lot of Stellamontis anyway, but Yeah. Oh boy, they're going up. Maybe they're going up and they're gonna kill a bunch of snitches. That's what I want to do. I'll go do that while they loot. I don't really care about the loot. I want the snitches. Okay, they're putting traps down too. That's fine. It's okay. Oh, somebody died. Trying to look for any movement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy fuck. Are those real? Are those real or are those fake? I feel that came. Oh, frozen. Those came from exactly the same spot, bro. I don't know. Isn't that a little sus? Those came from exactly the same spot. That's not us.
I heard something from the west launch tower.
Yeah, there's no way that's anybody else. That was that turret on the other side, 1,000,000%. What? Oh. Don't. Oh no, boys. This did not end very well.
Down there.
Go over there. Oops. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, he stunned it. He stunned it. How did that do damage to me? I'm going up. Oh, he's gonna block me. Fucking hell, bro. There's no way. There's no way, dude. Yeah, I see it. Thank you. Hold. Oh, it's coming. Fucking run! Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. No! You can get the fuck out of here. Oh god. This guy's lucky. If I didn't have a defib, I don't think I would have went back for him. Bro is lucky. We can I was shooting at that. There they are. Zip line? He's going back up? This guy's insane. I think I want to loot my other teammate. I'm gonna go loot his ass. My bad teammate. Am I gonna? You think he's still down there? Okay, he came back down. He's right over there, right? Yeah, let's use backpack. Oh god. Okay, he's right over there. Battler 3, I mean, a snap hook? Oh no, he's pissed, bro. He's pissed. Oh no. And a wolf pack too. Big. Oof. Large oof. Oh, where's my other guy at? All right, now back to our regular goal, which is killing snitches. Did you see a light over there? Where's the spider at? What's he doing? He's going back up. You're not a snitch. He just died. He just died. He just died. All that for nothing. Somebody's extracting over here. Why did he go up? Why did he go up? I'm not gonna make it. And there's a rocketeer right there. The other one's that one. Fuck, dude. I just... Yeah. No. That's not what I heard. Fuck off. Oh boy. I bet that was a... I hear this guy recharging. Whoever killed my teammate. My teammate's body fell, I'm pretty sure, and they looted him and they recharged. Where is he? They're shooting him through the roof? It'll be kind of tough. Where are you guys at? I would actually like to get on that roof. What are the chances I get on that roof? I mean, I should just extract. That's what I should do. But I also want to get on that roof so I can kill those dudes. They shot me. I try to get on this one. and maybe I can get some snitches, but still, it's just too much time has passed. I mean, I can definitely beat that amount, but I just hear somebody shield behind me. Did I just hear that? Yeah, there's somebody above. Oh, come on now. If I was them, I would absolutely be watching this ladder. I don't see anybody. Could be third person watching it. What's that? It's just that AC thing. How many points we got? 1,300. I mean, we got 16 minutes left. I'm sure we can find some more. There's a snitch right there. Oh no, those are spotters for the other thing. This is a half decent vantage point to find snitches though. Those are other spotters over there. Somebody just hit the extract button over here. Don't see anybody. Oh, I got you. Oh, that's two. Oh, the door closed. Where were those guys at? They're in the bunker. That one right there? And a little bunker over there. Underneath. Definitely somebody underneath me though. What's up, dude? B-Ham? I'm not sure what your name is, I'm sorry. Come on now. Come on now. Still counts. Yeah, I'll let them go that way. More snitches, please. How much do you get per? Does anybody know? Like if I came over here right from the beginning of the match and this is basically what I wanted to do the whole time. Did they just go away? Did they just go back up into space? Is that what they do? You get 600 per snitch. That's pretty decent. If I came up here right from the beginning, I could have got a fuckload of points. Because this roof has a lot. Come on now. Come on now. Boop. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, you drone. Making sure nobody's going up the ladder while I'm doing this. Go away. And hit the engine. Stop moving. Jesus. Snitch. I hear another one. I was saying they're all over this roof. Telling you. No. Checking the ladder, checking the ladder. And now by the time I did that, I bet the one over here maybe is back. That's a spotter. That's a wasp. Maybe not yet. 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Our guns are... That's almost broken. Our guns are almost broken. But we got a new all-time high. Which is good, but... Now I'm worried about my gun. Hey. Or we just do this as long as we can. We reset with a fully fresh gun and then we try to get on this roof in the beginning of the next raid. Might be the way to do it.
To get out of there, I repeat, 10 minutes.
Where do you think that guy underneath me went? Somebody was definitely right below me. Last extract is that one. You. I saw you. I see you too. I see you. Somebody's shooting up in the sky. I don't know what the fuck that was. I thought I saw somebody teabagging somebody else. Come on, snitch. Where's another snitch? Hey, did it just spawn in? I think that literally just spawned in. Come on now. Uh-oh. Another one? Dude, they spawn right here. There's no other answer. Those things spawn here. People are dying over there. I kind of would like to just jump in there right now. It's gonna take me too long to get over there. Those are spotters. I bet that's gotta be the other guys that I shot at. Gotta be them. There they are. Oh boy. Definitely not making any friends right now. Seven minutes. There they are. I might be screwing myself by shooting at other people. My best bet is to literally just leave, let them leave, and then I would leave after. I might be screwing myself. How we doing? How we doing? 8,500 is good. Let's see. I heard the door close. They're gonna have to push the button again. So they're gonna sit there for 6 minutes, or they're gonna hit the button and leave. They very well could just camp the extract, actually. Dude, they spawn in right here, I'm telling you. My fucking gun broke. That's an oof. Sushi, what's up, dude? They spawn here, I'm telling you. Okay. I don't know how far down that goes. Oh, come on now. I don't know how far down that goes, but I'm going for it. Fuck it. No way! Oh god, I thought it was gonna snipe me. It goes all the way into the little server room. Holy shit. Do you get the rewards instantly? You get the rewards when you do the, when you get the star levels, or what do you, which ones do you mean? Somebody's fighting at the extract. Ooh. Which rewards? You mean for the ranks? If you mean for the ranks, you get them at the end of the season. The rewards, you get them at the end of the match when you go back to the menu. a down guy right in front of me? Right over here? They're gonna get so much arc on them, they might just say fuck it and leave. I think they're waiting. They're sitting in the extract waiting for me. Maybe. That's what I thought. No. Oh.
Go ahead, Raider. The elevator is ready.
Fucking snitch gave me away, bro. Yeah, I made it in! Fuck you! Oh! Holy shit! He was closing the door! Holy shit. The snitch, dude. There was only a few seconds. There was only a few seconds, dude. Maybe if I was standing at the button, I could have fucking. Maybe I could have. That was the guy. Holy shit. Maybe I could have pushed the button if I didn't make it in with like 2 fucking milliseconds left. Holy shit. And when I ran up to the thing and I was blocked, I thought I was fucked. Holy shit. Hang on, let me see the names at the end. Yeah, it was the fucking guy. It was the guy who I shot when I was on the roof. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. And I told you, I knew they were gonna camp it because they wanted me dead. I don't blame them. Whew. Yeah, so this is, I got a horizontal grip. So this is when you get when you beat the stars, or when you get a certain amount of stars. I think it's when you get over 4,000 points for that particular trial. You get the reward immediately.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you for the Prime, LZ. Thank you very much for the Prime. That was fucking crazy. That was fucking. Wait, this guy was watching me the whole time? He's idle. He might not have been. Holy shit. That was nuts. That was fucking crazy. That was fucking crazy. Oh my god. Whew. Recycle that. I'm gonna need another shield, another medium shield here. I definitely need more ammo. If I'm gonna do that again, which I think I should, I'm gonna need a fully repaired gun. I do need more ammo though. You didn't think I was gonna make it? I know, dude. I barely thought I was even gonna make it. That was very close. When I saw the snitch fucked me over. There was one guy that was looting the Rocketeer, and then there was another guy who knew where I was because of the Rocketeer, or not the Rocketeer, the snitch.
No such thing as too many guns.
Yeah. That thing gave me away. Let me repair this. I need 2 advanced mechanical. Oh no, I don't have springs. I need 2 advanced mechanical components and 1 medium gun parts. Refiner. Yeah, I need the 2 springs, so that means I need 4 springs. Go to Celeste. I do it. I can get 4 springs. Refiner, 2 advanced mechanical components, and what was it? Medium gun parts. Oh, and it only goes to 55. That is brutal. That is brutal. Now I don't have enough. I need to do it again. Unless I can recycle some guns and get advanced mechanical components out of them. Oh, there we go. There they are. Yep, had to do it. There we go. We're good now. I need to get all my meds back. Whew. That was fun. I need 3 more meds. That's fine for now. Can I get a zipline? The thing is about ziplines, I like using them, but also if I put one down, then an enemy can use it. Do I get devious and use like a jolt mine or something? So if somebody goes up that ladder, I'm planning on being in the same spot so I can farm more. Let's see what level I got up to. 58th? I didn't even move. I went from like 65th to 58th. Yeah, we're gonna need at least yeah, it's up to 87,000. You think being able to dismantle zip lines would be too OP? Maybe, yeah. Because I mean, everybody would do it. Every time you use the zip line, you would just get rid of it behind you, right? So that would probably be a little too strong, yeah. I did res a couple teammates. And get a couple defibs.
Always a pleasure.
And that also sort of makes me hesitate to bring them because I know my enemies could end up using them, right? So what should I bring some kind of... Nah, we got 14 minutes. We'll do this. We'll queue in. Should I bring another stack of medium ammo just in case? Why not? We'll do it. Let's go. I'm gonna try to go to the same building and kill all the snitches. We got a bunch. That was a lot. They keep respawning on top of you. That was 10,000. If I was there from the beginning of the raid, just farming snitches right there, for sure 20,000. For sure 20,000. Especially if my teammates cooperate. Remember we had that really nice match like at the end of last week's trials where my teammates were helping farm shit. If we had teammates like that again, we can get 20,000 for sure. And then I think electromagnetic storm is coming up too.
Let's go to the launch towers. Go to the departure building.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider?
No.
Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
totally spawn. One of my teammates wants to go up to the tower. I don't know what people's fascination is up there at the tower. What do you want up there? Is it just the PvP area? They want to go up there to fight? And I feel like that area is not very, I don't know, satisfying for PvP. I recognize that it is a hot area, but I don't know. The PvP there is not as thrilling as other locations, if that makes sense. There's a snitch way over there. I just saw it. Balls? I thought I heard balls in there blowing up. There might be people in that building. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Let's go to the launch towers. By the east launch tower.
We'll see what happens. Did I just see a person right there?
Up there.
Maybe we watch the bottom of the zipline for the boys. And look out for any snitches. I don't really want to go up there. Once you're up there, you're kind of trapped. I don't like it. Too limited possibilities, you know? Can't really do a lot. And what's up there? Loot? They want to get them loot? That's gotta be angry at them. Yeah. Looking for snitches. I don't see any. No.
Rocketeer, there. Raider, in there.
We're gonna jump out and get it.
Raider, in the departure building.
Do your little backpack light. Snitch. The Leaper. Fuck. Trying to spot anything. Can't see anything because it's night. I want to get on that roof though. Teammate is down.
Raider, in the departure building.
gonna see if I get on the roof. I don't know. They can definitely see me. They definitely saw me running to their right. Let's see. That wasn't me. But he shot at me. See anybody? Yep, they're definitely over there. I think the guys in this building are going to be too concerned with guarding their Rocketeer loot that they're not gonna really do. They're not gonna notice me. They're big chillin'. The hell are those snitches over there doing? There's a guy right there. I saw him because of his little backpack light, dude. Teammate just took a bunch of damage. Oh. Teammate's not down. I don't know what the hell that is. Where's the snitches at? They're getting them all over there. Why are they all going to them? They were literally spawning on me before. Did I just see one? No, that's that light flickering. They are all spawning over there. Both teammates are fucked up. Do I go die for our teammates? They're both dead.
Shit, you dumb fucking faggots.
Gamer boys. Oh, they're gonna assume there's a third. And they're right. Oh, they can see me too. The other guy shot him too. Oh god, we gotta get out of here. Almost similar situation. It happened before. Teammate's dead. Now it's up to me. Let's see what we can do. Now they're shooting at me, I think. What the hell's bro doing? I hear him running around below. Ooh. What's the play here? What is the play here? How do we do this? I heard a lot of deaths. I think whichever team just rolled up, I think they just killed the other original team, I think. What are they gonna do? Now all the snitches come out. They're running around. That guy's healing. What's the play here? Fight to the death, disengage, farm stitches, snitches. I mean, I need 10 times as many as I've already done. Firefights, what's up, dude? What did you zip line? That wasn't up here. The only thing that can screw me is if they have a zip line and they come up over on one of the other sides. Bitch. Sometimes they take so many shots. Sliding down the stairs. Just in the middle area, I think. Yeah. They're breaching the door to go down there. Yep, 100%. Yep. Sci-Fi's, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I really like this game. Yeah, of course I do. I don't know. I'm only at 2,000. I don't really think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm really gonna be able to beat my 10,000. This is not exactly the best run. It's been real quiet over here. I don't need that. It's been real quiet over here. If I hit the button, I don't know if the dudes in that building are gonna have enough time to try to come over and contest. Maybe, maybe not. They're over there looting. Oh boy. We will see what happens. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have another night raid to go into though, unfortunately. Oof. 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 That doesn't cause any. The silencer 2 doesn't cause any, like, the gun doesn't deteriorate faster. I didn't even shoot that many shots, really, and my Osprey went from 110 to 78. That's kind of a lot, isn't it? Yeah. Trials, we're gonna need to work on those. We're gonna need to work on those. We're gonna need to get 100,000. Look at this. Oh boy. We're gonna need this. It goes from 87, 88, 96, 100. In the next 2 days, I am fairly certain these are gonna end up being over 100,000. Where would you classify it where it gets sweaty? Where do you think it starts getting sweaty at? Because 100,000, that's kind of sweaty. That's kind of sweaty, dude. we're gonna need to get for me to stay in it, just like that other week where I missed the double promotion because I was mostly playing solo. We're gonna have to play with like teammates who want to progress in the trials. I think the only way you keep up is with teammates. I think that's just how you got to do it. We started the stream a little earlier today because we watched the finals major, the grand major. Today was the first day. Tomorrow's the second day. So yes, started the stream a little early, and hopefully I'll be able to watch some more of that tomorrow too. I know normally the streams go longer than, we go later into night, but I'm 6.5 hours. I'll call it there. Well, we're gonna have to work more on trials tomorrow and the next day, I think. Yes. Thank you very much for hanging out. Absolutely appreciate it. Tomorrow we're gonna start with, hopefully, depending on the timing, I don't know. It's because the major is happening in Sweden. They're on a whole nother time zone, you know. And it starts like super early my time. It starts at like 7 a.m. my time or even earlier, which obviously I'm not gonna stream that early. But hopefully, if I'm able to, I would like to do that little co-stream again because that was fun. So yes, if I can, we'll watch some finals major first, and then we'll switch over to Arc Raiders. But yeah, either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Peace.